here. So I'm going to new window. That's better. See here it is. We'll start with the type of backup. So last time I explained clearly, but still I again want to explain. So normal or a full backup. The first type of backup is normal or a full backup. So we'll take the backup of a complete system or a complete a data. So that is called a normal backup or a full backup. Next, um, copy backup. Copy backup is same like a normal backup on. Incremental backup. What is a incremental backup? Once you are taking a normal backup, okay, so after that one, so you can take a incremental backup for a only newly created data or a only the data which is modified after taking a backup. If any data is modified or maybe created, so only that data only will take into the backup. So that is called a incremental backup. Differential backup also same as a incremental backup. Daily backup is the files or data which is created today or a modified today, created or a modified with a today's date only. So last modification date or a created date is today date. Then only our backup software will take the backup from our system. So that is a daily backup. Schedule is not a type of backup, but we can able to schedule the backup in a different intervals. Like mm, we can schedule on a particular time, like a hour basis or a minute basis, hourly, minute wise. Okay. Uh, I'm getting second wise is not there. Day wise. Okay. Weekly, month, every particular month. Okay, or a particular day in the month or a particular week in the month, like a Friday, Saturday, or maybe a Monday, like that. So week we can take it. So month, every month, particular day in the month, or maybe yearly, year wise means every year April, like that we can able to take the backup. So that is a we can schedule. In the scheduling we have to combine one option to another option also. Why I type like this? Minute, mine not right. Yeah. Okay. So this is called a scheduled backup. So before that one, so again I will try to explain this one. Daily, I told what is a daily one. So see, yeah, here it is there now. So already I put it. So daily, weekly, monthly, once, maybe only once we take the backup at a system startup. So schedule backup. Also, guys, look at this one at system startup. What is at system startup means when I start my server or maybe when I start my system, take backup. So that is also we can able to create it. Okay, at log on. So you log into the system. At system startup means you switch on the power. So boot system is booted. So then first take the backup, then start working on the system. At log on means you log in, username, password is given. So immediately the backup will be started. That is you have to put an option. When ideal. So what is this when ideal? When ideal means if now I'm using my system, right? So one is like I'm recording uh, One is a Zoom session is going on, PPTs, WhatsApp, Outlook, browsing. Okay, so like that. So it is going on. So my system is busy. Now I close everything. I didn't do much anything. Just I'm going outside. No system don't get a much background work and all. Only a basic regular executions in a background only it is there. So it is not consuming any CPU or RAM power. So I put a condition like when system is ideal, take the backup. So it is the best time. So when you have to take the backup of system is always is a best time is ideal time. So when system is ideal, so better to take backup. IRCTC servers, they'll take the backup and maintenance after 11:30 to 12:30. So that's why they said they stop logging. They not allow login at reservations from 11:30 to 12:30. So complete refresh, complete backup, everything, entire maintenance in a for a 1 hour. They will stop this all the traffics. Make it ideal and do it and refresh or a restart or something. Once means only one time, so don't back up every time. Next one is, so we'll what is a normal backup. So here also we can see backups, selected files and mark each file as a backup. What is a backup? Selected files, to which files you want to back up, so you can back it up. You can back up which files you want to back up, you can back up. And after taking a backup, this backup, normal backup, marks that file as a it is already backup, so don't take, no need to take a backup again. Copy backup is also same as a normal backup, but it does not mark the backup as a, it does not mark any as a backup. Okay, so it doesn't mark that is this file is already backup, it is not marking anything, so we don't know whether it is backup or not. Incremental backup, what is this incremental backup? Backup selected files only if they are created or modified since the previous backup. Means once you've done a normal backup, so already once backup completed, so the files are marked as a backup. After that one, any file is modified or created, okay, only that files we can able to take a backup using incremental backup. What is this differential backup? Differential backup is same as an incremental backup. Backup a selected file only if there are created or modified since the previous backup, but does not mark them as a backup. Meaning is incremental backup same as a normal. So once you are taking a backup, it marks the data as a backup. But differential backup don't mark them as a backup. Next one is daily backup. Daily backup is only the files that were created or modified today. So what are the files you created in the directory? So are modified from the last backup. Those files only will backup. So that is the type of backups and scheduling a backup. Just I'm going to this. Here it is for our understanding only. So practically now we don't do anything. So this is my files. So here file 1, file 2. What is this A? Whenever you are see a file we created, so that A is a archive attribute. It means if A is present, it means it is not backup or modified from the last backup. So you can see that A kind of stuff anywhere, like you can go to the details this kind of stuff. See type, size, length. In a straight only, you can go to more, select archive attribute, sorry, attributes, select attributes. Okay, so you can see yes. A means archive attribute. It meaning is this data is not at backup, or from the last backup it is modified. So either this way. Okay, so this is my data in my system or a folder. So now I'm going to take the backup. So which backup I have to take? First of all, I'm taking normal backup. So I'm taking the data normal backup. Okay, this is normal backup. So what are the files in my normal backup? Again, file 1 in my backup location, file 2, file 3. So three files in the backup location. So after normal backup, these three files are stores in my backup location where I said. So actually normal thing is like I can copy a data and store into some place. I can call that one as a backup also, but that one is actually won't give you a proper restoration option. So if you want a proper restoration option in the original location, compulsory you have to take the backup with a backup option or a backup softwares or a backup tools only. Okay, do not copy. So if you copy paste, it's okay, data is there, but when you want to restore it, you don't know original location and how to restore and pattern of the restore, what is the previous data of the file. So like that, so a lot of confusions are there. Okay, so this is the data stores in your backup location. I took a normal backup, but after taking a backup it marks data as a backup. How? By removing archive attribute. So I know these files are already backed. So next one is I created another file, file 4. Okay, so I created is archive attributes is appear. Now I modified file 3. So usually I give an example for file 2 because it won't give you confusion, but already we know the thing, so that's why I'm second time explaining. So carefully listen. So I modified file 3. I created file 4. Okay. So after modification, it means archive attribute is reappear, and newly created file 4 archive attribute is appear. So what is that meaning? These are all not at backup. New thing is not at backup. You can able to take the backup. I'm taking a incremental backup here. Okay. So I selected all the files. I will select always all the files, and I took a incremental backup. I select a incremental backup. So what are the files will come here? Any guess? Anybody? After taking incremental backup of this complete data, what are the files will located in a backup location? Anybody? All file. What is incremental backup? Modified. Modified and created. Which files are modified? 1, 2, 3. So you are also sleeping like me. Yes, sir. Very good. I agree. Okay. So only archive attribute thing. So file 1, file 2 already backup. So we don't take that backup. So you give all the files, but incremental backup only backups marked for a backup purpose only. Other files you don't take backup. Okay, only these files only it will backup. It won't backup these files. Okay. After taking a backup, what happens? Incremental backup remove this attribute. What is that meaning is these files are backup. These files are backup. Okay. So same scenario. We'll go with a differential backup also. Same thing. I have a three files. File one, file two, file three. See, keeping effect. Okay. So I'm not going with the copy backup. Copy backup won't remove these archive attributes. Very simple. I'm going with the normal backup only. Again, this is separate set. Separate. I'm taking backup of these three files. I select all three files. All are having archive attribute means ready to backup and a backup date. So this is normal backup again. Okay. So important is normal, incremental, and differential. These three are very important. That's why I'm telling only that one. So in a normal backup location, so we have a files are like this. So file one, file two, file three. So all three files are backup. That's it. Very good. Next, it is a normal backup. After taking a backup, what happens? It marked as a backup. It is backup like this. It will mark. So now these three files are backup. That is a representation. Again, same scenario. I'm created a file 4 and it is newly created. And I modified my file 2. I modified file 2 and I created a file 4. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I want to take differential backup. So I selected all the files. I selected by myself. I selected all files and I want to take differential backup. Differential backup. What are the spelling? It is differential backup. Means writing with the mouse. No? Okay. So I took it differential backup by selecting everything, but it will take the backup of only created and modified. Last modified. Okay. After taking a full backup, what are the files are having archive attribute? Take the backup of that files only. So like file 2 and file 4 because they are having archive attribute. So that's it. So that is differential backup. What is the use of this differential and incremental? That is also explained last time, but again I will explain. So clearly, listen. See, backup is very important thing. Why? Because of is there is a chance. So risk management. So risk management. When you say risk management means not only hacking or a cyber technology kind of stuff, also we have to think about idea of data loss. Okay, drives damage or a disk damage kind of stuff. If you keep how many copies depends upon your seriousness of threat to your infrastructure. You have to plan for that one, and basically at least one backup you have to take it monthly wise or weekly wise or daily wise or hourly wise depends upon the risk. Okay, and of course I'm giving an example here. Think on Monday I'm taking a normal backup. So I took a full backup on a Monday. Okay. Next, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. So Saturday, Sunday holidays, right? So we can take like that, or we can continue Saturday, Sunday also, no problem. So I'll take a incremental backup. Okay. So I need today do for a normal backup every day. So I will take normal backup once in a week, and all remaining days are incremental backups only. So what happened? So what are the newly created or modified files will be backup and stored into separate files. So what is the advantage? So you no need to waste your data. For example, normal backup, my files 1, 2, 3 are backup. Incremental backup, only 3 and 4 is backup. Maybe next Wednesday 5, or maybe in a Thursday maybe 6 and 7. On a Friday it is 8 and 1. It can be separate folders. We can able separate backup files will be created, and every day any modification or any newly created is separately backup, and it won't waste your backup location, means where you store the backups. You don't need to waste the data. You don't need to waste the data space. So incremental backup, main important is no need to take the backup which is already backup regularly. Okay, and it save the space. It save the space in the backup location. Okay, in the backup location. Next, what is the differential? So we'll see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday again. Same thing, normal backup on a Monday. So I took a differential backup on regular days. So what will happen on a normal first day backup 1, 2, 3, and Tuesday I took a 3, 4 in my backup location, and Wednesday 3, 4, 5. Why? It is not removing archive attribute, means it is not marked the file as already backup. So obviously all the previously data is will be like this. But 8, I thought 8 it is. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 files are in the Friday. See, it is also same scenario, but in incremental backup, once we backup, so we don't take the backup of same data again in the next day. But here it is, we are taking the same data backup again and again. Okay, so till we'll take next to normal backup. Okay, so what is the advantage and disadvantage of differential backup? What disadvantage is, in your backup location the data is multiplied, means your backup location is filled with a repeated backup data, repetition of backup data. So but what is the advantage is restoration is very fast. Okay, here it is, when you are restoring a data, so in a normal in incremental backup you want to restore the data. So how to restore the data? First you have to restore the normal backup, then restore the Tuesday's backup, this is Monday's backup, then restore the Tuesday's backup. Okay, and make sure overwrite should be there, and next Wednesday's data, next Thursday's data, next Friday's data, like that. One by one, you have to restore if in case something is happened. Meantime, next normal backup, before normal backup, something data loss is occur. You have to go to each individual file and we have to restore and make sure finally your data is as a normally it looks good. Okay, so that is restoration is very slow, but it saves the disk space. So save space, backup location, space in the backup location, it saves. Okay, but it is occupy more space. It occupy more space in the backup, but faster restore. Okay, so how to tell faster restore? So if something is damages occur, first of all, the Monday's backup I will restore. So one, two, three, and next directly Friday's data. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So this data I will restore it directly from Friday. No need to go for individual files. So what is the advantage? Even though it will occupy more space, but I can restore immediately the last data. So that is the main point of your types of backups. Very important in the service backups types: normal, incremental, differential. Of course, there is a lot of differential backups are there. Type of backups are there: copy, daily kind of stuff also. And we have to schedule the backup in a regular interval of time, like a, you want to take the backup only now, or maybe you want to take a backup every day, or every week, like a Monday or Friday kind of stuff. Okay, or maybe you want to take every month in a particular day or a particular week, every month first Monday, or week, or a 30th of every month, like that we can able to take the backup. When a system startup, when login, when system ideal condition backup is always a better. Okay, so this is about your backup types. One second. Okay, so okay with this one or not?